What's up, YouTube? It's Edwin the Comic Jabroni coming at you on Thursday, the 29th of November. Today is the day after New Comic Book Wednesday, and as always, I bring to you my weekly comic book pickups plus reviews on the books that I did pick up. This week I was really fortunate. I got a bunch of great books that I was really looking forward to getting. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know that I picked up 2 copies of a book that is currently on CBSI's Hot Top 10 Comics. Picked up 2 because I wanted one for my personal collection and one to give away to you guys, my subscribers, my watchers, and we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. And he had 4 Batman books. He knows I'm into Batman. He had 4 Batman books that he told me he was going to sell. And he said that, you know, for you, I'll sell them at this price. And I just couldn't pass it up. So let's get into those books first really quick. Just 4 books. Nothing, I mean, they are major to me. They're awesome books. First one's going to be Batman 300. Super nice issue. A book that I did not have in my collection. Love that. Love that cover. Next on the list, we've got Batman 190. You guys know that cover. If you're into Batman, you really know that cover. That's a classic, super classic cover. Let me lower the camera here just a tad bit. There you go. Awesome classic cover with the with Penguin coming down on his umbrellas, shooting some stuff off at Batman and at Robin. Absolutely love this cover. I remember at Alamo City Comic Con I had seen this cover out there, and I didn't pull the trigger because it's not a key. It's not his first appearance in the Silver Age, but I just remember loving this cover with the colors and everything. It just has so much action in there. Next one I got Batman 183. More Silver Age Batman goodness. This right here is the second appearance of Poison Ivy. Love it, love it, love it. And I got Batman 133. This is the 3rd appearance of Batmite and also his first appearance in the Batman title. Before that, he had been in Detective Comics. This now officially becomes my oldest Batman issue I have. This is from August of 1960. Before that, I want to say the oldest one I had was from like 1962. Not the oldest issue I have in my collection because I have a, which one? I have a Detective Comics that is from 1959. I think it's Detective Comics 1 something. But this is the oldest Batman issue I have. So anyways, that was just 4 issues that I picked up on Monday evening. I picked these 4 books up at just a super awesome price, guys. I couldn't pass it up. I'm so happy to have these in my collection. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the new books of the week. As always, if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I will show off a book. I'll review it. I'll give you a little bit of what's inside, but I also use a score that I get from comicbookroundup.com. Like I always say every week, this website is awesome. I use it every week to look at the books that I bought and look at books that I maybe have missed because it gives you a score of critics and also readers. You know, people just like you and I that just love reading these books, and they're giving reviews as well. So let's go ahead and start off with the independents. This week I grabbed from IDW, and from IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 88. Now that's a retailer incentive cover. I've been collecting Turtles since number 1. I have a full run on that. And this cover right here, I feel is just amazing. I love the colors on this. It kind of looks like a glow in the dark neon type of coloring there. I'm gonna try to bring it up closer for you guys. As you can see, I absolutely love that, especially with Raphael back there in the background. Anyway, so this is the end of the it's kind of like a war on the Ultrons and the Triceratons with the EPF, the Earth Protection Force. They invaded Burno Island. So this is the very end of it, where the turtles kind of they're helping out with the Ultrons, the Triceratons, and they also have the I can't remember the name of the other group of mutants. Anyways, so their friend throughout this whole time, Slash, he has been kind of brainwashed to fight for the EPF, which are the villains. So they get him back in this title, and you know, deaths in the Turtle universe don't happen often. When they do, that title kind of picks up a little bit with the death of Donatello, even though he's back. That book, it sells for above cover. Issue number 50. Also, that's the death of Shredder. He has not come back. It's 88. So that's 38 issues, and Shredder has not come back, which I foresee that happening at some point, maybe issue 100. But this one is the death of Slash. EPF, knowing that at some point they were going to lose Slash back to their friends, you know, the brainwash would go away. They put a nuclear bomb in him. So whenever that happened, they were gonna let him just blow up. So Slash found out, and he gets in this helicopter. They fly him over the water. He jumps out, and boom, blows up. Absolutely love this issue. Now on Comic Book Roundup, there isn't a for some reason IDW and the Turtles. Sometimes they put reviews on there. Sometimes they don't. This one they didn't. But for me myself, I absolutely love this issue. 8.0, 8.5. Cover's amazing. I love the artwork inside. So there you go, Turtles 88. Next one from IDW. This is the Macro series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the Leonardo. That is the B cover on that. I have not been picking up these bigger Macro series issues. They've had two before. They had Donatello and Michelangelo. I didn't pick them up because the price was, a little expensive. It was $7.99, as you can see up here. But I couldn't pass up on Leonardo. Growing up, Michelangelo was my favorite. Then I kind of transitioned into Raphael, just being a badass. But now as I've gotten older, I absolutely love Leonardo and the story that he tells. He is the oldest of the four. He's the leader. I want to say he's the better martial artist out of the four. And I love this cover with the sun, that sunset or the sunrise behind him. And he's out there in training. Story's cool. They're out in the countryside trying to work through some things because Splinter is now leading the Foot Clan. But he's also not doing well with his brothers because they don't really want to train, and he walks off and he gets into this fight with Karai, who is Shredder's daughter, and some of her mutants. And they kind of get to a truce that Leonardo wants his father back, Splinter, and Karai wants the Foot Clan back. So Leonardo, here soon in the actual the mainline Turtle universe, I guess he's gonna broker a deal between them so that they can have what they want. So we'll see how that goes. Absolutely love this issue. Again, there weren't any reviews online for it, but myself, I got to give it a 7 to 7.5. Pretty good issue. If you're into Turtles, you'll be picking these up anyways. All right, we got another IDW, but it's kind of a Marvel and IDW book. This right here is Marvel Action Spider-Man #1. That is the Kevin Eastman cover. That was a hot book this week. A lot of people were looking for that, talking about it online. This is the first Spider-Man artwork for Kevin Eastman that I found online. I couldn't find any more. So what I found out yesterday, though, that I didn't know, because I asked some of the guys at the comic shop, so I wonder why IDW and Marvel are doing this. Well, Marvel owns IDW. I did not know that. So it looks like Marvel and IDW are going to be doing a lot more of these. Inside of here, you see that Black Panther is going to be one of the ones coming up. So what this really is, it looks like Marvel is trying to cater to a younger audience that might be IDW fans, that might be collecting IDW books. So they're going to be doing a lot of these Spider-Man, Black Panther, probably Captain America and Iron Man, the Avengers. So pretty good. This is a whole different universe. Peter Parker is younger in here, going to school, and he's going to a journalist's type of like a camp, and it's internship. So whoever wins this internship actually goes and gets to interview Tony Stark. So in this internship, he meets Miles Morales and he meets Gwen Stacy. In this universe, this Spider-Man universe, Miles Morales already has powers, but Spider-Man, Peter Parker doesn't really know, and I don't know if Gwen Stacy does or does not yet. You do see her in here, but you don't know. Online, critics gave this a 7.9. There were no user reviews yet, which was pretty funny because I'm surprised not a lot of people read this and reviewed it. I myself, if you're a younger fan, you're going to absolutely love these books. Gives you a whole new take on Spider-Man. I'd give it a 7.5. Liked it. I like the artwork inside too. It's pretty good. And I love this Kevin Eastman cover. The only thing I have to say bad about it is Gwen Stacy looks like she's on roids. It looks like she has been pumping some serious iron, guys. But love it. I knew I had to have it. I absolutely love Kevin Eastman's artwork on Turtles and then the Batman Turtles like mix up that they did a couple years ago. So that's it from IDW. I surprisingly did not get any Marvel books this week, guys. It's pretty crazy. So let's go on with DC Universe. First up, Justice League Odyssey number 3. That is the A cover. This right here was a strict first appearance grab for me. There's a first appearance of a new character, either villain or hero. We really don't know. Maybe I'm thinking it's a villain. Online, this got a 6.6 from the critics, and from readers, it got a 6.9. I have not been reading Justice League Odyssey. It just wasn't one of the Justice League books that interested me. But after reading this one, it seems pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and show you that first appearance in here. And there it is from Rapture. That is the first appearance of Rapture. And what he says is, I hope you can hear my prayers and show yourself, Azrael. I, Rapture, am your loyal servant. So I don't know, is he Azrael's ally, or he's just saying that because he's gonna kill Azrael? I have no idea. But seems okay. I may or may not pick up number 4, but to me this was strictly a first appearance grab that I had heard about. Justice League Odyssey. Next up was a strictly cover grab, and a lot of people did that for this book. Batgirl 29, Josh Middleton cover. A lot of people have been picking up just the B covers on Batgirl and probably not even reading them. And I myself did not get a chance to read this one yesterday. Online, 7.7 from critics. Readers gave it a 7.0. I love this. Absolutely love these Josh Middleton covers. I just think they look amazing. Next up, we got Batman Beyond number 26. That is the A. That's the A cover, and this is a semi-cover homage to Batman 251. If you've watched some of my older videos, you know I just recently picked that book up from the Alamo City Comic Con, and that's a super classic cover with Joker and he's holding that Joker card and kind of pushing Batman out of the frame. I just recently started picking Batman Beyond, number 25. Picked up 25 because I knew that the old school Joker was coming back. Now, this is the Joker from, that Silver Age, really probably from the Bronze Age, because there's 3 Jokers. We still don't know what the story is with that, but this is that Joker. And he's going around killing all the different little Jokers. There's a clan called the Jokers. Okay, so online, Batman Beyond 26, critics gave it 7.6. Readers absolutely hated it, gave it a 5.5. I kind of dug it more than that because I love the Joker. I give it a 7.0 to 7.5. The first person he meets up with is Babs, is Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. He tries to shoot her again, just like he did in Killing Joke, and he doesn't succeed in that because he says that she's gotten faster in her older age, and he's slowed down a little bit. But I really dig it, guys. Batman Beyond seems to be a book that a lot of people really enjoy, and I'm gonna have to go back and trade and pick these up and give it a read. I've never really read Batman Beyond, even when he came out in the late 90s. I remember watching the cartoon as a kid, but I just never got into the comics. So let me guys know, what do you think of Batman Beyond 1 through 24? Is it good enough to go back and try to pick up? But I definitely dig this one. Next up, we got Superman Action Comics 1005. Yet another one of those first appearance grabs for me. Online critics gave it 7.8. Readers gave it a 7.3. You know, I read it. Artwork's okay. I kind of dig that cover. That's the A cover. I haven't really been reading Action Comics, so just from strictly reading this book, I can give it like a 6.5 because I don't know what the relationship with Lois Lane and Superman is right now. They're married, but she wasn't in the book, and they kind of talk about her. But the first appearance in this is they reveal who this Red Cloud. I guess the Red Cloud has been going around killing gangsters. So as you can see, there's Red Cloud, who in Action Comics we've already seen this character. So that it's not a true first appearance of the Red Cloud, but you actually do get to see who Red Cloud is, and it's this woman who works at the Daily Bugle. Now, if I start at the beginning, there she is right there talking to Clark Kent. So I know that woman first appeared, I want to say, in DC Nation 0 or Action Comics 1000. I'm not exactly sure, but you get to see who she is in this one. That Red Cloud is revealed. I know I'm saying this a lot this week, guys, but here's another one. Flash 59, another first appearance grab, but I'm really happy to get this because it gets me back into Flash. There is a first appearance of a new villain on here called Fuerza, or strength, strong in Spanish. In this book, I haven't been reading Flash since Flash War, so that was probably 6 or 7 issues ago, but Flash apparently now is trying to go around and figure out what all these forces are, right? So the Sage, the Strength, the Still Force, and the Speed Force. He's trying to find more about them. Takes him to Gorilla City, where he's told by the old king of Gorilla City that these forces have been around for millennia, and back in the day, thousands of years ago, each force had their own avatar. The reason that the gorillas are the way they are in this city is because they got the Sage Force. That's why they have the powers that they do. But there hasn't been an avatar for each force in a long time, except for, I think, the Speed Force, obviously, right? Because you got the Flash. He would be the avatar for Speed Force. So Flash is called away from the city, and he comes upon, it looks like this is going to be the avatar for the Strength Force. And that is Fuerza right there. And at the bottom you see Flash versus Fuerza. So, bienvenido a Corto Maltese Flash. Me llamo Fuerza. So, I like that. This is really, I absolutely loved, I love this issue. I really dig Flash. I love watching Flash on the TV with the family. We like to sit around and watch it. This is going to get me back into it. Online, critics gave it an 8.2, readers 7.3. They really liked it. I like it even more than that. I would say an 8.5. Love how they're introducing all these forces, and I'm definitely going to continue on buying these single issues. All right, guys, in the last book for the week that I picked up, Detective Comics 993. That is the variant, the B cover, Mark Brooks cover. Mark Brooks had taken a couple issues off, and now he's back. So this kind of finishes up a little bit. I think the next issue is going to be the actual conclusion of this whole Two-Face and Batman story. Online, I did not grab the reviews for this. I apologize for that. I know they were online, I just didn't get it. But for me, I dig the story with Two-Face. It's okay. 6.5 to 7.0 wasn't the greatest. I know the next issue is where they're gonna actually fight it out. So for the last couple issues, they've been kind of on a team fighting this Cobra, this terrorist organization. trying to get this poison away from them because if they were gonna poison the waters of Gotham, which seems to happen all the damn time. It even tries to happen in the movies. So now that they've taken care of Cobra, it looks like Two-Face has the poison now. They have this mock funeral for Two-Face. Everybody thinks he's dead, Harvey Dent, but Batman knows he's alive, and he finds him at the end, and now they're gonna fight in the next issue. So pretty cool. I like it, but you know, the stories I'm not a fan of stories where Batman is teaming up with his rogue villain gallery. He knows they're bad guys. Why doesn't he just take them in to Arkham or to Blackgate, the penitentiary? I have no idea. So that's it, guys, from this week. Let me go ahead and show you the one book that I did pick up this week that I promised you I would do the giveaway for. And that book is Batgirl 18. That is the variant Josh Middleton cover. For some reason, in the last week, this book has taken off online, and CBSI on their Hot Top 10 put this as their number 3 or number 4 book on the Hot Top 10. Look, Josh Middleton, as I just showed you, he's been doing some amazing covers on Batgirl, and this is before the really big one, number 20. 23 was the one that kind of put Middleton on the map. Everybody absolutely loved it. I grabbed a copy of that. And this isn't even his first work on Batgirl. Batgirl 13, the B cover on that's his first, cover on Batgirl. So I don't know why this one is picking up steam as it is. Maybe because it's Christmas season and people want a Christmas Batgirl against Harley Quinn. But I was able to, at my local comic shop, find a second copy of that. So this week, this is going to be the giveaway of the week, guys. I want to show some love to my subscribers, to everybody that watches and comments on my videos. So what are we going to do for the giveaway? Well, like every other gimmick and giveaway that you see online on YouTube videos, all you got to do for this is make sure to be subscribed to my channel, guys. I'm trying to beef up the channel, trying to get more subscribers, put out better content for you. So be subscribed, like this video, and put a comment down in the video. And for the comment, I really want to know, what was the one book this week that you were happiest to go into your comic shop and get and find, right? Sometimes we go to the comic shop and we're not really sure if they're going to have the books that we want. But we go in and we're just super excited when we see that one book. Okay, you know, if I don't get anything else, I'm glad that they have this book. For me this week was the Eastman cover. I wasn't sure if my comic shop was going to have it. You know, this was a 1 in 25. So I texted my buddy Mike, who owns the shop. I said, hey man, are you going to be, are you guys going to get it? He said, oh yeah, for sure, man. I got you. I'll put one in your box. And they actually had quite a few of them. They had like 5 or 6 of them. So he put one in the box for me. And I was super excited to get that. So in the comments, let me know, what was the one book this week that you were just happiest to see that your comic shop had? So anyways, like I said, make sure you're subscribed, like, and comment on the video. But thanks a lot. And this has been just another episode of Edwin's What Did I Pick Up This Week at my local comic shop. So I will see you guys next week. Have yourself a great weekend and talk to you soon. Peace.